Alright, welcome to today's lesson. Today you will need your composition book for notes and a pencil or pen. Alright, today we're going to talk about missing dimensions, nets, and orthogonal views. The first thing we're going to talk about is missing dimensions. What happens if you're given the surface area and most of the measurements and told to find the missing one? For example, this prism has a surface area of 220 inches squared, and you're given the width and the length and told to find the height. It's actually quite easy because you just plug in what you know into your formula. I want you to pause and copy this down. Okay, so what's our height? What's my formula? My formula is surface area equals perimeter of the base times the height plus 2 times the area of the base. I have all my bases, so I just need to plug in what I know. I know that my perimeter is 10 plus 5 plus 10 plus 5, which is 30, and my height, my area of my base is 10 times 5, which is 50. Now I have an equation. 220 is 30h plus 100. Does everybody see how I got that? So I'm going to subtract 100 from each side. That's going to give me 120 is equal to 30h. And then I divide both sides by 30 to solve for h. These reduce. 12 divided by 3 is 4. So my height is 4. 4 what? 4 inches. And that's all you do. Let's take a look at another one. The surface area for the figure below is 40 centimeters squared. I want you to find the lateral height. Stop or pause. Figure this out using the formula and the information given, and then resume and we'll see if you got it right. Okay, so this is a pyramid and it's a square pyramid. My formula is area of the base plus 1/2 perimeter of the base times the L, or the slant height. My area of my base is 4, and the perimeter of my base would be 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2, which is 8. That all equals 40. Now I've got 40 equals 4 plus, what's 1/2 of 8? 4L. Okay, so I'm going to subtract 4. 36 equals 4L. And I divide those sides by 4. So my slant height is going to be 9 centimeters. Okay, be prepared when we come to class tomorrow. You'll be doing several of these in class. The next thing I want to talk to you about is orthogonal views. Orthogonal views are when you have funky shapes and you have to determine what the front, the side, and the top view look like. So I want you to pause this and try and draw just what you see from the front, just what you see from the side, and just what you see from the top. Go ahead and hit pause and do that. Okay, so if I were going to look at the front, this is what I should have drawn. The side, this is what should look like, and the top, this is what it should look like. And let's see what that actually means. Okay, so this is what my front should look like. Now, the best thing to do is highlight everything you see in the front. So this would be highlighted, and these two would be highlighted, and then draw them. Now your pictures are not going to be perfect. I can't even highlight correctly on this. So don't assume that you're going to get counted off because your picture isn't perfect. All right, let's take a look at the side. Actually, let's look at the top. The top should look like this, because if you highlight this, and then you have this, and then you have this, and then you have that, that's what you're seeing for the top view. And then the side should look like this, because you see all of this and then this. Make sense? How'd you do? Excellent. Okay, nets are something you've seen and it's just a three-dimensional object laying out and cut up, so it looks like a two-dimensional object. For example, let's take a look at this. What three-dimensional figure would this turn into? Well, the triangles give you a clue. So it's something with triangles in it. But it's not a pyramid because a pyramid has one base. This seems to have three bases. Actually, those aren't the bases at all. Those are what? They're the sides. When you have two parallel bases or two items that are exactly the same, they are normally going to be a prism. Now, if you have two that are exactly the same and they fold, the rest of them are rectangles, that's a prism. So this would look like a triangular prism. Okay, what do you think this would be? What figure would it fold up to be? A square pyramid. What about this one? Think about it, think about it, think about it. A cube. Excellent. This would be a cube. Okay, that's all of our notes for today. I will see you in class tomorrow.